Hello everybody, my name is Beck and welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I'm filming 2 videos in one day and I'm a bit delusional at the moment. A very important topic that every quote-unquote gamer has to face is the amount of backlog, especially if you're an adult and you have responsibilities such as work. So guess what? You buy a lot of games you see you want, but you never get the chance to finish it. I am no exception to the rule, except I'm a fairly casual gamer. I don't know if you have the same attitude as me. I tend to play games to the point where I'm about to finish it, but I leave it months on end and then I come back to it, I have no idea what's going on. And then I start the whole game again and I do the exact same thing where I get towards the final chapters of the game and then I stop playing it. And it repeats itself over and over again. I know this video might offend some people and I completely understand because I talked about it briefly on my live streams and people have been not too happy with me. Here are some of the backlogs that I have accumulated over the years that I would like to finish in 2019. No guarantees. Yeah, please don't be mean to me. I'm just a really lazy person. That's all I can say. Probably took a glimpse of it and know what one of them is. I'm kind of nervous to film this video. So let's talk about the very first game that I got on the nintendoswitch, which is Zelda the Breath of the Wild. Let me tell you where I'm currently at. I've completed all of the 4 divine beasts, but I have yet to fight Ganon. I've even got the Master Sword and everything, and I'm all prepped up for it, but I don't have the energy. I'm definitely not gonna do all the shrines, but the bare minimum of finishing this game is to at least fight Ganon. That's the whole purpose of it, right? You're supposed to find out what happens. I already know the ending because somebody already spoiled it because this game has been out for a while. Considering this game was available on the Wii U, I'm not the only person out there. I know a couple of you who are watching this right now hasn't finished Zelda the Breath of the Wild. I got this not on the launch date. I got this a couple of days within the launch date. The first week the Nintendo Switch was released, I got this game and I've had it since then. I'll do it within the next 11 months or so, hopefully. Probably not. Don't hold me accountable. But I would like to complete it this year. That's the goal, but will we meet it? Who knows? My pitch is getting higher and higher. I'm clearly lying to myself when I'm talking about it. Next game is another AAA, I guess, is Mario Odyssey. My friend actually sent this to me all the way from the UK. I swear I just need to beat Bowser. Once again, I don't know what is wrong with me. Ganon, Bowser. And the chat was telling me that I wasn't where Bowser is supposed to be and the final place is at the moon. I checked my game on the stream and it turns out I am on the moon. I keep thinking that the castle's the final place, but don't worry, I am at the final place. I'm at the moon and I just need to stop the wedding. But will I stop the wedding? I know this game is easier in comparison to this and I could easily just beat it. I don't know why I just don't have the motivation to just go to the moon and stop Bowser from getting married to Peach. Or the other way around, I don't know. Maybe I'll beat this game before Zelda, I don't know. I feel like Zelda might require a little bit more effort. We'll get to it. And another Switch one is this one. I've had it since like the very first day it was released. I know several of this has come out for the Switch and I am not going to pick it up because if I can't finish this one, I'm not going to do the rest. This is another one that I would like to finish on the Nintendo Switch. And the rest are PS4 games. Not a lot, just 3. Tend to pick 3 out of all the categories that I have. First is Atlia. Got this on sale, then it went for cheaper after I got it, which is a very terrible sign of it. I should have got Sophie first, but she was a little bit too expensive, so I got Furious before I got Sophie. Everybody on the forum about the Atlia series that you should play Sophie first in order to get the storyline for a better understanding, but I got this and for the life of me, I don't understand. I can't get into it. I don't know the premises of this franchise. I'm trying my best to finish at least one of it, so I have an excuse to buy the other ones when they go on sale, but this is currently one of the games that I really want to finish. I would expect myself to have dived well into this game and finished it by now, but clearly I haven't because I'm interested in more strategic and flexible battle systems. I like alchemy and I like stuff like creations and stuff like that. I don't know why I can't get into it. I'm in like the very first chapter. I've ran around, I've got like 2 or 3 trophies on the PS4. I don't know what I'm doing. I like travel a vast world of full of wondrous discoveries and stuff like that. Seems like the type of game that I like, but just can't get into it for some reason. So it has now become a backlog because we have more releases coming out, and I just sidetrack a lot. Another game that came out a while ago is Horizon Zero Dawn, and I really feel guilty when people gift games to me and I haven't had a chance to finish it, or I'm close to completion but still I haven't finished the game. Trade it with me in the early days of our friendship, and I feel horrible because I plugged it once in the PS4 and the trophies won't pop out, and I got annoyed. So I stopped playing it, deleted it off my consoles. It's not even on my PS4 anymore because I needed room for other games, but I will reinstall it. Also, this is the sort of game that came out ages ago. I watched a Let's Player play it. I also borrowed this game off a friend before, but I didn't play it on my account. I played it on somebody else's PS4. I didn't play it on my own PS4, so that's why I wanted it to earn the trophies back on my one, because I love trophies and I don't want to waste my efforts if I don't get trophies. I know the whole idea of playing in video games is not solely for trophies, but for me, I would like to enjoy the game and also earn trophies along the way. That's the reason why, but I already know the ending. But I still would like to have the trophies. Let's move on. The next I got from EB Games. Never got the case for it. That's why it's in this broken case that would not connect for the life of me. But this is the only thing they could offer. Apparently the case got stolen, so when I first got this game for $9, it came like this. Originally they were going to give it to me in a plastic sleeve, but I would much rather have a broken PS4 box than a plastic sleeve. So I have the Yomari Midnight Shadows. I know it's a relatively short game, but I'm just so lazy. All I have to do is really sit down for a good couple of hours, and I would have finished it within 4 or 5 hours, I'm predicting. I've been seeing like Let's Players play this and it only takes a couple of hours. Maybe this is the issue. I enjoy watching other people play it, but I don't want to play it for myself. I don't know if it's because I already know what it's gonna be like, but at the same time, I've seen other people play like Life is Strange, story-based games or stuff like that with RPGs, and I've had the motivations to go ahead and complete it, but when it comes to these ones, I just can't be bothered for some reason. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this video because they're like, why did you buy in the first place? With every game that I buy, I have every intention to finish it. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to play it, or sometimes I don't have the motivation to play it. I don't know if that connects with each other, but it's one of them. And yes, this game has popped out like ages ago, but happy to say that I have finished the first one, and it's in here because it's currently plugged into my PS Vita. I am motivated to finish it. I started it, just have to sit through all of it. I'm up to the part where he goes crazy. As we all know, this entire series is not exactly the most family friendly. It is a very dark game for those of you who are not familiar with this franchise, which I find it very hard to believe. I think everybody knows what Danganronpa is. For the most part, if you own a PS Vita, then you most likely know what it is. I've tried my best to get as much trophies as I could before I moved on to this one. But happy to say I did start it, but I'm not too far into the game. I feel like this entire video is just like one big excuse of why I haven't been playing all of them. I could be playing it instead of filming it. And I also want to see what other people's backlogs are like, because this is like barely 1% of my backlog. But these are the games. Yeah, most of them I bought last year, and I would like to complete it this year. That's my goal, and I feel like that's a reasonable pile of games to complete, with the exclusion of potential new releases that comes out in 2019. When that happens, I might take priority over it. Now that I've finished talking about all my backlogs, I would like to know what are some of your guys' backlogs, and what do you plan to complete this year, so I feel less guilty about showing this video. So and then you see my monthly favorites, which I'm gonna release in a couple of days, and you see the amount of games that I bought in January, and you might find it very hard to believe that I might finish those games. I don't blame you. I don't completely blame you. Look, I'm wearing a Zelda t-shirt, and I'm talking about not completing Breath of the Wild. I didn't even buy this shirt. Robo actually bought this for me. I'm not even the biggest Zelda fan. I like it, but I'm not like the #1 fan of the series. I just like the t-shirt, and I got it as a gift. And obviously I'm gonna wear it. It also has a really cool back. If you have a GameStop or a EB Games, I'm pretty sure you've seen this t-shirt before. Yeah, I'm going to stop this video now, and I'm going to edit it, and then I'm gonna try to finish Mario today. Please give me a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below if you have something to say to me. Please answer my question if you could, or if you have anything else you want to ask me, feel free to do so. Hit the subscribe button if you already haven't done so. Hit the bell to get some notifications from me. I do post new videos quite frequently, but sometimes it doesn't show in the notifications. So please hit the bell if you're a returning subscriber, and hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!